What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome to a gameplay preview of the Escapists 2 on Steam, on the PC, as always. Full disclosure, this copy of the game, obviously early, provided by the publisher. This game comes out on August the 22nd for $19.99, and I have played about an hour and a half-ish or so to kind of get a feel for what this game is. I kind of didn't play much of the original. Like, it was on the Xbox One as a Games with Gold deal, like, months ago. I kind of hopped in, played a little bit. I was like, alright, this seems interesting, but didn't have time to kind of get into it fully. And so having played a bit more of this one than I had the first one, I kind of don't know what the major changes are, but I find this game to be fascinating. Now then, the big change for this game, besides the graphics from the first game, is the inclusion of online multiplayer. And unfortunately, my schedule means that's kind of difficult for me to set up as someone who just kind of records when I have time to record. So unfortunately, no multiplayer in this video, but I will hop in to the prison I have been playing. This is the press build, which has the tutorial, the first stage, and the second stage, or two stages that are in the game. The full game launches with 10 prisons. And if you pre-order, you get one additional prison, so 11 prisons. As you can see in the info bar, it says there are currently 0 online prisoners. The game does have drop-in, drop-out, online multiplayer co-op, and also online multiplayer competitive who can escape the prison first. But let's hop into my current save game at Center Perks 2.0. Now, I'm going to run through an average day here before I start kind of getting into my shenanigans, because I have bought some things, I have seen some things, and I kind of know what direction I want to take next. This is more or less a sandbox game. It's, you would say, more of a sandbox, oops, wrong button. Sandboxy, puzzly type deal, or adventure, or however you want to say it. It is a sandbox escaping game. So even though it kind of somewhat resembles a game like, say, Prison Architect or RimWorld, it is about escaping your current thing, and all these little NPCs and AIs and whatnot will go about their own daily business as the routine goes through each and every day. And so basically you're using your free time to figure out ways to get out, and there are obviously multiple ways that you can get out of these. Oh no! Oh no. I'm Sam. Also, I kind of look like Duke Nukem, which is why I chose this character. They're gonna investigate my cell, which I just spent so long getting the nail file. If they find my nail files and my duct tape, I think I'm kind of boned here. So, that's gonna be... Oh no, please don't find my stuff. Please, I hid it. I hid it. I hid it so well. Please don't find it, because if I gotta start this whole video over, I'm gonna be real mad about it. No, you didn't say nothing. You didn't... Alright, so... There is a routine that you must follow here. Hi. There is a routine... Where's she going? There is a routine. And if you don't follow the routine, you see under where it says breakfast time, that is your level of, I guess, suspicion, or the level of the prison security goes up. You don't want that, right? So ideally, that won't happen to you. Ideally, you follow all of the schedule here, and then in your free time, use that free time to calculate your escape from the prison. So here you go, free time. Let us go see our cell. Yes, there are a variety of YouTubers who are prisoners in this game with you, which is kind of the first thing I noticed. I was like, yep, that's about right for a video game, for an indie game in this day and age. Okay, they didn't take my stuff. I've got my nail files in my hidden compartment, and I've got my other stuff. So we're gonna take some stuff I gotta drop here, right? So there is a crafting component in this game. So I'm gonna drop this stuff. Nope, drop this stuff. And then I want to get my nail file, duct tape, nail file, right? And then head over to my crafting, which the crafting requires different levels of intelligence to craft different items. I'm at 40. You can go 50. You can go 50, 60, 70 for how smart you are. And there's a component to getting smarter. But here we go. I now have a flimsy cutter. A flimsy cutter. So, let's see if we can't flimsily cut our way into the roof of this building. But also not get caught by the guards who might see me doing that, which is definitely a problem. But we're currently in our free time here, so the guards hopefully will not be going after me. But I want to make it into the ducts here. I haven't been up in here yet. And I don't know if my cutter is going to last long enough to actually make it through. It's at 40 and 40. So 40 and 40. Yeah, alright, this should be just enough. Just enough. Just enough to make it through. Now, I'm consuming energy doing this. And the energy meter is definitely a thing to keep track of. But now I have kind of free reign in the air ducts above the prison here. So ideally, I would need another cutter to make my way through the map here and get into areas that I should not be in and take things that I should not be taking, essentially. Bunch of guard dogs outside, you know, that's kind of the usual prison motif, but it is currently my free time, which means that they're not going to be suspicious of me being missing. But you do want to follow your routine the best you can, because otherwise everything kind of raises suspicion. So I'm in the vents, but I want to kind of get into this area here, which is restricted, and I don't see a way to do that just yet. So there might be other events that I need to get into, but that was a good just way of, okay, I spent an hour, maybe half an hour, doing missions, which we'll get into here momentarily. Alright, what areas are restricted? This is restricted. Can I get in the vents over that way? I mean, I can't do much right now. Uh-oh, it's the end of free time. Gotta get back to where I was. Gotta get back to the hole, because our next thing, lunchtime, you don't want to miss lunchtime. Because if you miss any events, they're going to be very suspicious of where you were and raise your meter. So, the way you get stuff, outside of just looting other folks' desks, the way you get stuff is by doing missions. Some of those are easy to do, like, oh, go flood someone's toilet, or go, you know, attack them, or whatever else. But some of the things that they want are in restricted areas, which you can't necessarily get into without doing other shenanigans. Now, once you... Actually, I'm sorry. It's the exclamation point. The green thing over their head is the guys who have missions. The coins are the guys who will sell you contraband. And so you're not going to find those nail files in someone's desk. I mean, you might, but you probably won't. But somebody will sell you a nail file for 40 bucks, you know, or whatnot. So having the money to buy things, to buy the contraband from the people. Uh-oh, it's job time. So, so far I have not been good filling up the job quota, but I will show you how that thing works. There's a number of mini games in here to do all of the little tasks, the job time and the exercise time, and that kind of stuff. And I feel like, at least in this prison, the fact that there is a film crew walking around, I feel like there's something you can do with that film crew. I just haven't quite figured out what that is yet. So I'm going to go over here and do job time. Get back on the clean. There we go. Hit the button when it's in the red, I believe, is the idea here. I haven't quite figured out exactly, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the way to do this particular... There we go. Minigame. And we're cleaning up graffiti as our job. There are different jobs you can take depending on your level of intelligence, and you increase that by... Oh, here we go. You increase that by going into, you know, the library and learning and studying and that kind of thing. I'm gonna have to craft... Do I not have the... Yeah. Alright. Craft the... ink brush. As long as you have it in your inventory, you can craft it, and that's pretty easy to get done. But I feel like so far, I've been not good at actually filling my job quota in the given time that they give me to get through the job. So, I don't know. Just follow the arrow, basically. Follow the arrow to where it is to fill up the graffiti. Hopefully I'll be able to actually get it here in, like, 5... Finally, a job quota filled. You get paid for that, too. So, here you go. Cassidy, I have 5... What happened? Something got suspicious? I'm not sure what happened there. But, it's time to exercise. So, I did my job, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. It's still kind of doing a lot of tutorializing, which is kind of weird, but... In any event, I'm here to exercise. I'm here to hit that LTRT over and over again to get strong. And obviously that has its own benefits when you get stronger in terms of, you know, sandboxing your way out of this environment. Damage to the oh, they found my grates. That seems unfortunate. I've increased things. It's not my fault. It wasn't me. How'd you know it was me? How'd you know it was me? I gotta see if they move my desk or not, because that's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate that they found what I did. Oh dear. Okay, shower time. Shower time. So, you can see how that used my energy, which is underneath my heart meter. It used my energy, and you get a shower to refill your energy, or you sleep, or, you know, whatever it is you need to do, because obviously, completing tasks is going to require you to have some energy, and that's kind of an important thing to have as you attempt to escape these prisons in the Escapists 2. But yeah, the original art style, they've upgraded it quite a bit from kind of almost an 8-bit look to a 16-bit look, and you can kind of have a better feeling of what your guys are actually trying to do with their animations, and that's pretty cool. And definitely in my head, I can understand how awesome the multiplayer of this would be with 3 other friends to kind of get in here and escape, you know, kind of coordinate yourselves and escape the prison, and that would be awesome. But I just don't have time to get that lined up, unfortunately. So, the more you do this stuff where you're completing things on time each day, you can lower that security level, which is important, because the higher it gets, the more suspicious you're going to be, and if they catch you trying to escape, you're just kind of done. I mean, you know, you can fight guys, and you can fight the guards and whatnot, but ideally, this is all trying to get done on the down low, you know? On the nice and quiet. And shh. Don't tell nobody I'm blowing this popsicle stand type situation. Now, when you're eating, not much you can do here. I mean, you can kind of look at your crafting. You kind of see, I've been in here 5 days. I have 35 of the money, my strength, my health, my fitness, my intellect, and how much heat is on me for, you know, having contraband. But they're going to get more suspicious. Here are the favors, which are the missions, and what that pays out. So here's the thing. This guy wants a tub of bleach, right? And if I hit that, and I go look at the map here, it'll show you me where that is. That's in here, right? And there are red doors, and I can't get in there. At least not in my current thing. So I want easier missions. So hopefully I can take easier missions, and they'll point me in a better direction to where I currently am, but it's not looking so good right now. Let's take this guy as a mission. Deliver letter to Officer Aston. So, where is that? I'm not seeing the thing on the map. Usually, you get a... Okay, the indication is actually moving, so that would do it. I'm gonna go over here to... Is it above me? Yeah, it's above me. Okay, okay, that's why. So, find the stairs. I'm still not 100% on this layout, so if I end up wandering in the wrong direction, my apologies. But it is free time, so I'm not in too much of a hurry. But yeah, so it's pretty much... You're managing your time, you're managing your routine, and at the same time, you know, kind of trying to calculate ways to get yourself out of this situation that you find yourself in, right? And I think it's pretty cool, but there we go. I did a thing, and I go back downstairs to Officer Rogers and give him a letter. Oh, there's the stairs. There's the stairs. There's no... What was that? What did I even do? I'm not sure what clicking the stick does. I'm not 100% on all the controls. This is an early build, so some things might be broken and not done yet, etc., etc. That officer's in here, so until he comes out of the guard room, I can't do crap for this mission. Like, I can't get in there because there's a red door. I don't have a disguise, you know. I don't... Whoops! I didn't mean it. Yeah, you didn't see that. You didn't... Hi. Hi. You're not the right officer, but you are. Take my stuff. Oh, no. Bite you. Bite you. With a screwdriver. Bite you. This is not good for me. You got a block button, which is new. Then they knock you out. Here comes the medics, and they come and do a thing and get you back on your feet. You're just kind of losing time there. Like, I haven't been caught. I haven't been, caught in the act of trying to escape, but you do lose time in trying to get yourself out of this prison. As far as I know, there's no real deadline in terms of how long it's going to take you to get out. So you can kind of just take your sweet time as long as you're being quiet and crafty enough in The Escapists 2. But certainly I don't see myself making it out of this thing in this video. There's 10 prisons, so there is definitely a bit of stuff to get into when this game comes out on August the 22nd for $19.99. But before I wrap things up here in this kind of a brief overview of this game, although I'm planning on hopefully doing some live streams soon, so I guess look forward to that. But that seems like a better venue for this particular style of game, in terms of getting things done, having suggestions and whatnot. But before I end this video on this brief overview of what The Escapists 2 is, which is a lot of what made The Escapists 1 good, and they kind of just added to it, made it look better, and etc. etc. So that's roll call. I'm gonna hop out here and quit and take a brief look at what the other prison in this build of the game looks like. You can customize and randomize the inmates and guards. My character, so you can see here, I'm Sam, aka Duke Nukem, but you can change, what they look like, the skin color. You can, get different hair. There are options here to kind of make your prisoner look like you, etc., etc. I'm just gonna keep him looking like Duke Nukem. And I think you can unlock more options as you play. As you play longer, you can unlock more options, etc., etc. So, and then before you start, you can choose which inmate you want to play as. Let's play as Clive with that fancy mustache. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the most secure fort you'll ever set eyes on. This here is where we do roll call. Be sure to turn up. Fancy some grub? We have all the bird meat you could ever want. Alright, sure. Not gonna say what kind of bird, but fine. Alright, there is the hospital or the medical facilities for when you get beat up, etc., etc. Here's your job station to make a good, honest living. Finally. Exercise yard, just out in the middle of nowhere with pull-up bars and a hacky sack. That's what you want for exercising, right? The whole prison is built upon an unstable mine. Think about it. Dig your way out. Think about it. So yes, it is not just, your usual minimum to maximum security prisons. There is a bit of a variety here. Now, I know the last game had, at least on PC, had custom. People could make their own custom stuff. This game, as far as I know, is not launching with that. But, I would imagine, considering the popularity of that feature in the original, that would be in their pipeline for what they want to do with this one. But as of launch, it is not going to have that as far as I know, or from what I've read on their, Steam forums and that kind of stuff. Get in line, morons! See them vultures overhead? Who wants a mouthful of buckshot? No thanks. I'll take some buckfast, but buckshot, no thanks. You eyeballing me, feller? You fought the law, and the law won. And the following morons have won a cell search. Who's it going to be? Not me. Jay and Parker. Who am I? I'm Clive. So, not searching my cell, and I don't know where my cell is yet. My cell, there's your overlay, or your thing, and there is my cell. And they're playing that jaunty tune. That jaunty tune here in the Wild West. Wiki Wiki Wild Wild West. Nope, I want to just give me a tray. Sit down, eat some grub, and tell you that I am your host, Attackslug. This is a gameplay preview of The Escapists 2, out August 22nd. About a month for $20 on Steam. Link in the description. And I'll see you next time, and every day for more videos right here on this channel. And I am out, partner.